Hi, I wanted to do a brief video just to let you know a little bit about Rocks and Rituals and about the services that are on offer. There's been a lot of changes over the last few years. I've developed personally as a on a personal level and from a spiritual level, and there's so many new things that are now available that weren't there before. So first of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Debbie. I own Rocks and Rituals and I'm based in Bangor, County Down in Northern Ireland. Today the weather is atrocious, but at the same time it's actually quite nice to be inside and to be able to look out the window and see the wind and the rain blathering the environment, and just to feel safe and secure. So it's nice to touch base with everyone, and I just wanted to spend a few moments really just letting you know exactly what we can do for you. So to be honest, Rocks and Rituals has evolved. It primarily started out as a one-to-one service provider, providing healing services, crystal services, Reiki training, that sort of thing. But over the last few years, it has started to change more and become more of a personal and spiritual development platform for people. It's for you if you are perhaps starting to realize that there's more to life. You have maybe got trapped into a bit of a rut and you've started to find yourself repeating patterns of behavior that you really want to shift. You know that maybe there's more out there. You've got a bit of an interest in spirit or in the paranormal. You've got an interest in perhaps the world of quantum physics and energy healing and things like that. So it's for you if you're ready to perhaps start to take a look at yourself and to start to make changes that will make you feel better. Quite often we just go through life and we find ourselves just stuck in a pattern of behavior, and we find ourselves just doing the humdrum daily routine, day in, day out, no changes, and we're not really living our best life. And yet deep down inside, you know there's more. You know there's more there. You know there's more to you. You know that there's something bigger out there that you want to get involved with. So I would really like to work with you if that's the type of person you are, if you're ready to make those changes, if you are ready to really take responsibility for your own health, your own healing, and where you're taking your life, because you drive your life. It's not anyone else's fault if things aren't going well. It's how you react to the situation you find yourself in and what you do to change it that really matters. And I have gone through many changes myself. If you have a look at the website, www.rocksandrituals.co.uk, you'll see lots of different information on there about what services are provided, but you'll also see my story and recent blog posts and things that will maybe give you an insight into where I'm coming from on this. For me, it was starting out with, researching paranormal, researching spirit contact, researching crystals, learning about crystals, crystal healing, and then Reiki came along for me. I'm now a shamanic practitioner and I teach shamanism classes, which is really profound and really deep, but I'd leave that for later. That's not what this one's about. This video is really just to let you know what's available should you decide to come and work with me. I have put together a package of services. Rather than having standalone workshops, the workshops will still be available for those who want to dip in and out and who maybe don't want to take on a full package, but I'm calling them transformation packages because they will transform your life if you let them. The beginner's package is really for those who are just starting out, who maybe have read some self-help books, who've maybe started to consider things like the law of attraction, who've started to work with crystals, who have started to sort of notice auras, who've started to be intrigued perhaps by energy and energy healing and the fact that there's more to life than just this physical vessel that you find yourself in. So the package of services involves a full day workshop of personal and spiritual development, which will give you a good grounding in meditation and the basics that you need to progress along this path. That will be followed up then with a crystals basics course, which is another full day workshop, and then a level 1 Reiki course. Alongside that as well, then there will be 2 tarot classes put in just to give you an insight into how the tarot works and oracle cards and angel cards and that sort of thing, and how we can tie that all in together. In addition to that, there will also be a private one-to-one healing session of your choice, whether that be Reikis, crystals, whatever it is that you want, we can work with. So that's the package for beginners. If you are already on the path and you're maybe starting to think, well, actually, I want to take it a little bit more, I want to get into it a little bit more deeply. I've already perhaps done some crystal work. I've already done Reiki 1. I've already started to move along the path, I have an intermediate package then available as well, which then takes everything up to the next level. So again, the spiritual and personal development, sort of psychic development side of things, and more intuitive development, starting to really work with opening the third eye, starting to be sensitive to spirit, starting to notice things that are around you, will be developed by way of a workshop. There will be a level 2 crystals workshop, which takes your knowledge that little bit deeper, and you learn new different ways of working with crystals, meditating with them, making crystal elixirs, and different things you can do, crystal grids, that sort of thing. You will also then be invited to come along to an intermediate tarot classes. There's 2 of those, and then the intermediate level 2, the practitioner level for Reiki. Okay. Again, there will be a 1-hour private session with me as part of the package. For those who have already done that sort of work and who are feeling that they're a little bit more advanced, or for those who have progressed through the previous packages, then there is the advanced level, which takes things up then to the master level. So you'll do your level 3 crystals, your Reiki master. You'll also do an advanced tarot course with me, which again is over a few Saturdays. And you'll have private sessions with me as well as part of that package. All the details are starting to be put up on the website, so you can go to www.rocksandrituals.co.uk. On the homepage, you will see transformation packages, and if you click on the link, it will take you to a page that will give you a little bit more information on what's involved. This is a new service that's being put together, so it's being trialled at the moment. The plan is that these packages will run over 3 months at a time, so that you are working with me, and I will take no more than a group of 8 to 10. 10's the absolute maximum. Ideally, I'm looking about 8 people to join this course. And that means you'll work together in a group of those people. And if you want, then you can progress through the whole year. We'll be starting the beginner's package from September. And I know that seems quite far away as we're sitting here at the end of April, but trust me, the speed this year's going, it'll be here before you know it. So it's good to get involved. Just really wanted to put that out there for you, to let you know it's there. There's also other things that you can do to work with us. We have online courses for those of you who aren't in the area. As I say, I'm based in Bangor, County Down in Northern Ireland. Appreciate that not everyone is able or willing to travel. So there are some online courses, and if there's enough interest, I'll consider putting the transformation packages online as well, so that people can really benefit from that. The only caveat I would say to that is that the Reiki courses do need an in-person attunement. I am a registered Reiki teacher, and as part of my professional guidelines, I must do an attunement in person with you. I can't do it by distance because it doesn't meet the criteria. So talk to me about it. Get in touch if you'd like to have a little bit more information. But I did just want to finish off by saying you're not on your own. You're not going crazy. There are so many more people out there whose lives are evolving and changing, and everyone now is starting to realize that there is more to life. There's a deeper meaning behind the day-to-day humdrum, and it's important if you can connect with that, then you are able to have a more balanced life. And yes, okay, we still have to go to work, we still have to pay our bills, we still have to do the normal day-to-day things. However, when you develop your spiritual side and have a real sense of who you are as a person, it just gives you a sense of inner calm, which in turn then helps you just to deal with everything on a more even keel, and it allows you to become the most authentic version of yourself. It's not easy. It's not an easy ride, and it doesn't all smell of flowers, and it isn't all airy-fairy. Healing can be dark, can be dirty, can be sore, can be painful. It is not always easy to look in the dark corners, but if you're ready to do that and you're willing to take a long, hard look at yourself and make the necessary changes, then these packages can help transform your life. So I just wanted to say hi, let you know who I am, and give you the information. And I'd love to get in touch with you. You can connect with me on Facebook or Twitter if you look for Rocks and Rituals, or you can contact me through the website www.rocksandrituals.co.uk. Have a nice day.